Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are pulling like the tide.
Hey everyone, I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
We hope everyone's doing great. Today here in Northwest Georgia, our weather is real pretty and it's not too cold, not too hot. And we're getting ready to prepare a meal for this afternoon. And this is a recipe that one of our viewers sent to me. And she said that she thought that we would enjoy this meal. The name of it is Last Minute Lasagna Casserole. And what this does, instead of using the big thick lasagna noodles, it uses the Knorr's little pasta noodles. And so I liked that idea. I thought I wanted to give it a try. And on the original recipe that she sent me, it says to use 2 packages of these noodles. But I got to looking at it and I decided I only want to use just 1 package of the noodles. So I'm going to try it with just 1 package and see how it turns out. And I'll let you know at the end. But to get started, it's going to use 1 pound of ground beef. So I'll put this in the skillet and get it started browning. And while this is browning, I'm going to put the noodles over here and start them boiling. You boil them according to the directions on the back of the package. But she recommended, instead of using 1.5 cups of water, to only use just 1 cup of water. So I'm going to put 1 cup of water, and I'm going to put 1 cup of the, or actually 1/2 cup of the low-fat milk. And that's going to give us a chance to use our 1% milk that we picked up at the Dollar Tree last week. So I'll be using that, and I'm going to put some margarine in there, and I'll cook it for 7 minutes. So let me get started on this and get it all prepared up. And after you get it all mixed up, then you put it in the oven and cook it for 30 minutes in the oven. So first step is going to be browning the ground beef. And Marie, we love lasagna, don't we?
We do.
And I was actually looking for something Italian. Marie and I went to the Italian restaurant a couple of days ago, and we really enjoyed our meal there, didn't we?
We did.
And so we was talking about we wanted to cook an Italian recipe, and then at the very same time, she sent me that recipe that evening. So I said, perfect timing. Let me get this turned on. And I'll go ahead and break it up just a little bit. I'll have to come back and break it up some more as soon as it heats up a little bit. Okay, I've got the ground beef started. It'll take a few minutes to brown. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Marie, you want to make us a salad today?
Yeah, I think I
go with
will.
this?
And I won't make a big one, but I'll make us one.
I think a small salad would go real good with this, and then some of your good sweet tea.
Yeah.
I hope we already got some of that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this, the noodles started. Okay, I've got 1 cup of water in the pan heating up. I've got 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to put 1/2 cup of low-fat milk. Okay, and we'll let this come up to a boil, and once it reaches a boil, I'll add the noodles into it. Okay, so this is going to take a few minutes. I'll let everything get started cooking, and then we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I've got all the noodles cooking, and the ground beef is about halfway done. It is making a lot of grease, so I will drain all of this grease off when it gets finished. Marie, sounds like I've got a hoarse throat again today, don't it?
It does.
I don't know why, but every time I get on camera, it seems like my throat gets hoarse. Maybe this time of year, a lot of people's getting colds. We've been talking to our friends, and quite a few of them are having colds this time of year, so hopefully we don't catch any of that. Okay, ground beef will be done in about 2 more minutes, and the noodles likes about 4 minutes. So we'll be back with you shortly. Okay, the ground beef is done. I just need to drain the grease off of it. And the noodles are finished over here. And I'm gonna let them sit here and thicken up for just a little bit before I add them into the casserole. And Marie, how's our salad coming over here? Oh, it looks great. Okay, I got the grease drained off of this, and I like to use a paper towel and soak up the last little bits, especially on something like this where you don't want it to be greasy. This hamburger meat or ground beef came from Walmart, and we've noticed a lot of times their hamburger meat will be a little greasier than what we buy from down at Piggly Wiggly's. Okay, got that soaked off. Okay, next step, I'm gonna add 1 jar of marinara sauce to it. And this time we bought the Ragu kettle marinara sauce, and we just want to give it a try and see how we like this particular one. It looks pretty thick, and that's what we were hoping for. Yes, this is a good thick sauce. I think it's going to make a good lasagna for us. And I'm going to go ahead and put the whole jar in there. Okay, and a little quick stir. Also, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning to it. Okay, all I got to do now is stir it up and just let it heat up a little bit before we start building our casserole. Okay, that looks real good. And that particular sauce does look very thick compared to what we normally buy. So hopefully that'll be a good sauce for us. Marie, did you notice how thick that sauce was?
It looks nice. I've got our salad made. I'm just putting up some of the leftovers.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get the oven started preheating. We're going to heat it to 350 and stir these noodles up a little bit. I think those noodles are going to be perfect. Okay. Okay, I'll let this heat up for probably about 2 minutes. Then I'll start adding it to our casserole dish. And today I'm using, I think this is made by Pioneer Woman, and it's a 7 by 10. And I have got it sprayed first. Okay, the ground beef mixture is finished. Turn it off. It smells great. And I took a little spoon and got just a small taste of it. See how it tasted? And it really has a good taste to it. So the first step, I'm going to put 1/2 of the ground beef mixture in the bottom of the casserole dish. And my camera's not going to pick that up very good. I've got the camera on the wrong side. Okay, that's about 1/2 of it. Spread it out a little bit. Next, I'm going to put 1 cup of the Italian style cheese on it. You can use any type cheese you want, but I chose this one because it's got a lot of good Italian flavors to it. So about 1 cup of this. Just spread it all over it.
It's smelling really good, Calvin.
It does smell great, don't it? Look how good it looks. Okay. Next, I'm going to put the noodles on. I'm sorry, Marie. Let me set this off because it's still trying to cook. Let me set it over just for a minute. Okay, there's the noodles. Try to spread them out if I can evenly. Maria, I think this casserole dish is going to be perfect for this.
Yeah. I think if you used 9 by 13, that it wouldn't be as thick, you know.
It wouldn't be. And also, if I had used 2 packs of noodles, I think it would have been too many for me. I'm trying to keep my carbs as low as possible, and I will eat some carbs, but I'm just trying not to eat a lot of them. I'm making a lot of noise, I'm right.
Sometimes it can't be helped.
Okay, that looks good. Next, I'm going to put the rest of my meat sauce on there. I'll try it from this angle and see if you can see it better with the camera. This little spatula that I'm using, it's very good for working with non-stick pans, but it's small and it don't pick up much at each scoop, does it?
Yeah.
But it's quiet, it don't make a lot of noise. Okay, let me spread this out pretty evenly. Okay. And now I'm going to put another cup of cheese on top of this.
Is this casserole supposed to be covered up?
It don't say to cover it. So we'll just have to watch it real close.
Yeah.
If it looks like it's trying to burn, we will cover it on. Okay, I've got the casserole assembled. I'm gonna put it in the oven and cook it for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. When we come back, we'll put it out here and fix our plate. I think Marie's got our salad already made. And you're making some toast also, aren't you, Marie?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll see you in about 30 minutes. Okay, everyone, the lasagna is ready. The timer is going off right now. And let me go ahead and get out. It's been cooking for exactly 30 minutes. Looks good, boiling good.
Oh, yes. That looks good.
Does that look good, Marie?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna let this sit here and cool for a few minutes before we try to serve it. And you gonna go ahead and get our toast ready now, Marie?
Yes.
Okay. By the time Marie gets toast ready, it'll probably be about ready to enjoy and eat. So we'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, we're back, and we let this cool off for about 10 minutes before we tried to get some out. It came out real good, didn't it, Marie?
Yeah.
I was surprised. I was expecting it just to fall all apart, but it came out real good. Marie's garlic toast is done, tea is done, and this is my salad. And I like just a small salad with not too much on it. And Marie, you want to do a taste test?
Sure.
Marie and I, we've both been busy all day, and just to be honest with you, I was wore out trying to do this video, and Marie was tired. That's the reason I was trying to do the video. So we just worked together and put it together, didn't we, Marie? But during the 30 minutes it was cooking, I had to go rest because I was just too tired. But let's give it a taste test, see what we think about it, Marie. I had already tasted of just the salts, and I like the salts real good.
I can taste the Italian seasoning in it.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Is it physically hot? Okay, good.
It's very good. It tastes to me just like lasagna.
That is very good. I'm very impressed. I'll have to have one more bite. And she was right about the noodles being so much easier to chew. Got a lot of cheese on it, don't it, Marie? I might put too much cheese, but I put on what the recipe called for. It's a big bite here.
This is an easy recipe, and you can make it through the week anytime, and I'll have it really for anything, a potluck, lunch, and dinner meal. It'll go just about with anything.
Go perfect, yes. And the amount it made, we cut out one meal for us. There's enough here for 2 more meals.
Right.
So we could either freeze it and then just have to heat up, or put it in the refrigerator and save it a day or 2 and have it then.
Yeah.
But this is very good. If Kim comes by this evening, we'll get her to do a taste of it and see how she likes it, because she loves Italian food also. But I'm very satisfied with it. Thank you for sending us that recipe. And I'm glad we tried it, aren't you, Marie?
Yes, I am.
We get quite a few recipes through, that are sent to us, and there's no way we can do them all. but I was looking for something Italian food, and this one came through, and it was perfect timing, wasn't it? Okay, everyone, y'all have a great week. We appreciate you watching. If you try this, let us know how you like it, but I got a feeling we're going to really love this one.
Yeah.
So I'll let Marie close the video out for us, because like I said, I'm tired. I'm going to go in there and eat and enjoy and take a little rest.
Everyone have a great day. Okay, y'all have a great evening, and everyone do what you love and love what you do, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling.